Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you today, the one your intuition would pick. And we'll begin. We'll do a golden nugget card at the end for further clarification. Let us see what your magical intuition has to say. For those of you who chose this blue and white stone, we have the Devil, the Hierophant, the Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. You may be bedeviled by something with this Devil card. It could have something to do with the shoulds and the oughts with the Hierophant here. Because the Hierophant, well, he can represent human institutions, norms, expectations, an institution of higher learning. He can represent a religion. He can represent legal matters. So there might be something bedeviling you, and you might feel downright, oh no, like what's next? Now you have been successful. Look at the strength here. The Nine of Wands. You have won every battle. Even if it doesn't look like you have, you have. So I think Swords is saying, please focus on the battles you've won, because you've won battles. You're guarded. A lot of times this comes up when you don't need to be this guarded. You don't need to be. I feel like the emphasis needs to be on how tough you are. Because that Nine of Wands, I mean, that person is tough. You know, he's taken the wands of 9 opponents. And he is ready for the 10th. You know, the 10th is a completion card in the tarot. He is ready to complete this. He is ready to finish this. He's ready to perhaps even use the Hierophant to his advantage, to overcome. See, now the devil, the bedeviled kind of energy is simply the energy that a lot of times gives us the oomph to get the heck out of a situation that is no longer good for us. Whether that is a situation at work, a relationship, or a pattern of behavior that we have, or a pattern of thinking that we have that's bedeviling us. The devil, all that means is it's boiling up enough that you are ready to act. You are ready to do something, get the heck out of there. Maybe you use the Hierophant to help you with that. Maybe you use legal means to help you. But you're tough, you're a survivor, you're strong. These are 2 major arcana. So really, 2 major arcana in a 3-card reading. This could have more to do with just this day, this week, this month. This really could have to do with a general area you're in your life. But you know what? You're going to be victorious. You're going to win again. And maybe the worst is probably behind you. Because there's 9 wands. There's 9 wands. The 10th. And then the worst is behind you. The victory is sort of complete. Then the victory is complete. Very interesting set of cards here. I love this set of cards. All right. You might be having some victory over a devil in your life, whether that's a real one or whether that's, a pattern, a difficulty. All right. But that's wonderful. For those of you who chose the pink stone, pink and black stone, we have the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Coins, the 8 of Cups. Now, this is minor arcana stuff. So this is sort of about today, what's going on today. You may have some celebratory kinds of feelings. Sometimes I see balance here. You know what I mean? Like there may be something you're enjoying, or there may be an interaction with others. Remember in the Rider-Waite, this is 3 women sort of dancing with their cups raised. So there may be a lovely interaction, something you're enjoying, something you celebrate perhaps. But also you're working. I mean, you're balancing. You're masterfully balancing sources of security, whether that's money, work and health, work and home, work and family, balancing sources of security. You're masterfully doing it. And after, you may need to take a little break. It's okay to, and you know, this doesn't have to be sequential. Sometime in your day, maybe at the beginning of your day, maybe at the end of your day, maybe you break away in the middle. We have the 8 of Cups, where it's good to just break away for a little bit and center. And sort of center in your emotion. Settle down with it. Do something calming. This woman seeks her intuition. She is in no hurry. Look at her just strolling along there. It's like she stopped the world for a little while. And that's how you manage to do the rest. So this is actually a lovely set of cards. It could be a very pleasant day. Okay. For those of you who chose the greenstone, we have Minor Arcana again. We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 7 of Coins. All right. Oops. So the 7 of Wands, you're standing your ground against something. Maybe some things are coming at you, or some demands on your time and attention are coming at you. But these are minor arcana things. They could be typical kinds of things. But you're standing your ground. You're saying, no, this is the direction I'm going today. This is what I intended. This is what I will do. And in fact, the Ace of Swords, that is an opportunity for clarity, for some really, truly inspired thoughts. So the Ace of Swords might represent the surety, you know, that, oh, I know this is guidance from my higher self or from Source. I know this is guidance. I'm standing my ground with it. This is what my plan is for today. This is what I'm doing today. You know, it doesn't have to be a well fleshed out plan. It's just the main priority, the wand, you know, and I'm standing my ground. You know, sometimes people, especially if you are somebody who is a great problem solver or is a terrific help to people, or you help to regulate people, sometimes your very competency, your very proficiency has a lot of wands coming at you. You know, other people with their priorities, their needs, their expectations, maybe even a little fiery about it sometimes. Who knows? That doesn't mean that you are obligated in any way to take up their wands and abandon your own. So this Ace of Swords could be the message you're getting from your higher power, from your higher self, that just says clarity. This rings true. It has the ring of truth to it. We have the 7 of Coins here. And that is, you know, there might be something worrying you a bit about money or your job or your security, your physical health, your security in life. Now, the harvest is there. I don't think there's need to worry with this. The harvest is plenty. But the worker, there's something up with the worker. So I think that maybe there is a temptation to go into a lot of goal-directed behavior, and maybe somebody else is even saying you must do, you must do, you must do. And maybe this feeling makes you think, oh, maybe I should. But I really feel like you're needing to go with your inspiration today, with the clarity today, with the truth today. So, and if you do that, look at the strength in that person. Look at him. He's just like, he doesn't mind if he has a little fire about it either. He might have to. He might have to say, no, just no. I don't care what you demand. I don't care what you think I should be doing. I do not care. No. You know, I have clarity. I know what's right. I know what's true. And I'm not going to be manipulated because I'm maybe a little bit insecure right now about something. I'm not going to allow that to, I'm not going to allow fear or worry or what have you to make me abandon what I know I need to be doing today. And that's the way it is. So I like that. Okay, for those of you who'd like a little further clarification from the golden nugget stone, well, today we have the moonstone. Where is my golden nugget? It's probably in a box in the other room. But we have the moonstone for further clarification. We have the King of Swords. So in other words, I like the King of Swords a lot of times, because if we have a lingering question like, well, what am I to do? What am I supposed to do? Well, the King of Swords is saying you're a smart person. You're a smart cookie. You know what you're doing. You have maturity of wisdom. You have maturity of smarts. You have probably a mature plan. And you follow that. The King of Swords would not be afraid to cut off that which does not serve him today. He would not be at all afraid to say, no, this is my plan. This is how I see it. I think I have an accurate analysis. He relies on logic. And so today you're obviously going to get some help from your very good logic, where sometimes things can get confusing, and it's really nice to, especially when other people are involved and relationships are involved and all of these complex systems are involved. Sometimes it's really nice to just boil it right on down to the facts, to what works, to what's logical. And I like the King of Swords because I'm always feeling like, oh, that means it will become quite apparent. This is a logical thing to do. That's all I have to do. All right. Well, I thank you all so very, very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.